All right, so this is an Iron Man statue. It's just called Iron Man HQ. Giving it a shot. It's at 500%. I blew it up 500%. It's meant to be a really small model. When I'm done here, I'm thinking it's gonna be maybe a couple feet tall. Not sure yet. Be around there. I had to do a plain cut here just to make it print better. Just print it better this way, like that. It's just a safer way to go. Now I'm working on one of the legs, which is right here, and this one here is what is it going to be? It's going to be the leg itself. I think it's going to be 10 inches tall, just for one leg. This is one leg. I got to do the other leg, and I'm not sure about this with the supports. It's got a hook on to the the ankle guards and everything. The way it prints, it almost prints in midair. But it starts off on one of these supports. Very little support right there. So I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm gonna go for a little longer on it, and then I might stop it and redesign the support. So maybe even do a plain cut like I did on the arms there. It might be the way to go. I don't want to, I want it to come out good. So, and I got a lot of pieces to print yet, so this is just the beginning. All right, so I got the hands glued onto the forearms. I did my first sanding, my first prime. I mean, not my prime, my first putty, Bondo putty, and I just sanded these down. So I'm gonna go with my first prime on this and see how it comes out. Also, I decided to take the legs and plain cut the feet off the legs and do the same thing I did with the arms, but with the feet. So I got one of the feet done now. Came out really nice. I'm glad I did it this way because I was trying to do it. Because I printed it like this. And I was trying to print it like this originally, but these overhangs in here were so bad, they were coming out like crap. So I just abandoned it, I stopped it. I plain cut it, and now I printed this out, and I'm printing the leg out right now. You can see that over there. That's the top half of that foot. So, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna be all set to put the prime on that first prime, and I'll start sanding the feet down and the legs once I get it, and I'll glue those two together, and we'll see how it all looks. All right, I'm on my second prime. Everything's coming out pretty good. I just went around where the plain cut was a little bit on this, hit it one more time, each one. The rest of it was looking pretty good. I think it's going to come out good. This ought to be my second prime. So this is my first sand and my first Bondo putty, and it's looking pretty good. Went through this whole thing. Really would like to make this come out looking as smooth as possible. I mean, it is an Iron Man statue, so trying to do my best. It's gonna be, you can see, it's gonna be pretty big here. It's gonna be a big one. So we'll see how it looks on the first prime on that. Okay, so I'm getting there. Got the legs pretty much complete. Got the torso done. I just finished that a little while ago. I just popped it on there. And the arms and the hands here look pretty good. It's coming out pretty good. It's about 17 inches tall right now. Add the head on, I'm thinking it's going to be around 20 inches tall. And you've got the arms are going to go in like this, So yeah, it's going to be a pretty big model. I really wanted to use the candies on this, but it's just too much detail. It's going to be hard to get it perfect for candies. So I think I'm going to do the Duplicolor metal cast, the red with the silver backing paint that I've used on other models and helmets. and I think it's going to come out nice. And I might have to do some hand painting on some of this, some of the details in here with the arc reactor and just some of the gold, little pieces of gold that's got to be put in here, and you know. So I think I'm going to do the metal cast and then some hand painting on it and get the detail that way. All right, well, oh, and in the right now I just started the head, so actually it's not even at 1% yet. It's just making the raft now. Kind of experimenting using rafts. I never used them before, but then I had a couple of prints that kind of messed up on me, and I'm using them now. And they're actually working out good, and they pop off the models very easily, and kind of liking them. And it doesn't take much longer to print it. So yeah, so far so good. All right, so we'll give you some more updates as pots become available here. All right, till then. All right, so I'm all done priming, sanding, and puttying. So I think this is going to be it. What are we at? About 19 and a half, almost 20. Yeah, almost 20. Actually, closer to 19 inches. That's pretty tall. And still got to put the arms on. So the arms got to get put on, and these little shin pieces, they're gonna get glued on too, and little tail piece in the back there. So all this stuff is gonna get put on after I'm done painting and everything, because you know it all just sits there right now. So I'm gonna do a little bit of touch up on the helmet here before I paint, but pretty much it's done. I'm working on another project right now too. I wasn't planning on taking on 2 projects like this right away because I got a lot going on, but yeah, I couldn't help it. This other project I'm working on, I'm kind of into it. It was kind of neat, so you'll see that. You'll stick around, see that one. This one here is going to be going to paint shortly, so we'll see how it turns out. All right, so I got the Duplicolor backing paint on, the silver paint. It's came out nice, looks good. I think we're ready for the red now. We're gonna go to the metal cast red from Duplicolor. Everything's ready to go. I'm gonna go all red, and then after it all cures, I'm gonna probably do some airbrushing and a little bit of hand painting on some of the real small things here. And we'll get some silver and gold put back on it. But I'm gonna go all red and just paint over the red later. I already did a sample. Looks like it should work out pretty good. All right, and till you see it all ready. All right, so I got the Duplicolor metal cast red on there. Came out nice. I'm ready to start doing a little taping and get ready for some gold and silver. So yeah, the red looks good. Well, pretty nice there. The arms and the hands, everything looks pretty decent. This these shin pieces, I didn't paint them red mainly because they're gonna be all gold anyway, and that tail piece is red. So yeah, I'm ready to start taping and put it in the booth for the airbrush painting, and hopefully it all comes out good. We'll see. Okay, so the Iron Man statue is complete. I believe this is the Mach 3. You know, I wasn't really, you know, a fan of this model, the actual model, not the Mach 3, but the design of this one. I mean, it's okay, but there's some things on it that, you know, is not totally accurate, and I did the best I could with it. I mean, I thought my prep work and the paint came out nice. That part of it looks really good. It's just a model. I think I would have preferred something a little different. You know, I was already into this when I kind of went, yeah, it's all right, but you know, there's better out there. This was on Thingiverse. It's a free. It was Iron Man statue HQ, I think, something like that. you know, some of it's good. I like the upper, you know, the chest, the arms, that part of it. I think is pretty good. Even the legs in here. It's just the just a few areas I wasn't a fan of. Just the way it, you know, everything was, see the gaps here, just the way it was all pinned together with those, you know, the plastic pins that you kind of glue in and everything. And, you know, I couldn't even put the shoulder pins in because I had to cut them off because there was no way to pop them in without breaking the shoulders. So I had to cut them off and just glue the shoulders up into it, which, you know, worked out fine anyway. But, so I thought it'd come out good. I did notice one thing here. I forgot to do the white on the hands there for the blasters, the impulses, I guess you call it. But overall, it's not bad. It's all right. It's my first Iron Man statue. You know, I've done plenty of busts now, and the busts come out really nice, and the helmets come out really nice. So. But I did the gold, and I put some silver in, a little bit of gold down here, you know, around here with the gold. I did a little silver down here with the shoe buckles where they, you know, like the rivets were right there. So, and overall, it's not bad. It's 19 inches tall. I used the Duplicolor metal cast red. All the gold and silver was done with airbrushing, so with Createx metallic gold paint and Createx silver. But ultimately, it was a lot to this build, as you can see, as you've seen in the previous clips. There was a lot to it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I mean, the one before this was the Blue Beetle helmet, which I thought came out really good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this one. I mean, summer's here. I got some other activities I got coming up. So if something comes up that I really want to do, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm on standby until I can decide on what to do. But this is complete. It's going to go on my shelf. Eventually, I'm going to need another shelf because I'm really getting congested over there. But on that note, till the next completion, Falcon out.